Welcome back to Beast Agrarian Skies. I'm CZSurvivor, and I kind of went over the top with bees. As you can see in front of me, there's a lot of things that happen to the bee area. But first, we've got a few quests to do, so let's get on to them. Now first of all, if we get our quest guide and move those bees out of the way, because I'm going to have to talk about bee breeding in a second to you. We'll open up our quest book and we'll go into our quests. So we've got quite a few quests to complete. First of all, some bees and trees ones. So I have 2 quests to claim. I created all the genetic manipulation 2 bee stuff, which is, if we have a look, you have to create an inoculator, a purifier, a gene pool and a synthesizer. I'll talk about that in a second, about what they all do. We'll claim that reward, and we've got breeding and repopulation. Well, I need to go grab some honeycomb, because I've made quite a few honeycomb. Most of it, well, all of it is currently getting sent off to be used. Now, I'll just get all this out of here, because this is all stuff that we're going to be handing in. Hopefully I have enough space in my inventory for all these burgers. Or maybe not. We'll sort that out in a second. We'll eat this heart. Okay, so we can hand in this quest. Manually submit. Cultivated bees. Oh, honey drops. Now I know I have some honey somewhere. I know I have some in my beealyzer. 16 I need. Ah, excellent. We can hand that in. Go back over to our quest book where you can manually submit that, and we can claim our reward of 2 forest drones and that, which is actually useless to me because I've got lots of forest drones. But hey, we'll put them back. I don't know what kind of state this forest drone is in, whether it's like the forest drones I have here. No, it's slightly different, so we'll stick this in the gene pool for now. And no, we'll leave that raw bag. So we've got that. Next of all, we have, let's have a look. We have this one, bee automation, which is to create an industrial apiary, which is nice and simple. Now we can pick a reward. I'll pick that one on the left. We'll claim that. We got another heart to eat. Oops, wrong number. We got another reward bag. So what else have we got? Well, we've got apiaries and this stuff. We'll get into those quests later. So let's move on to for the hoarding. That's the next quest we got. So we can now hand in our cobblestone gen, which is to make an octuple compressed cobblestone, which took a while, but I do have the octuple compressed cobblestone. Yep. Oh no, that's a septuple compressed. Did I not make the octuple? Oh, you're gonna have to give me a minute. I thought I made the octuple compressed cobblestone. Right, 1 second, let's go make this. Okay, so I now have the cobblestone. I took some time to go craft it again. Fortunately, I had enough cobblestone in the system to do it. Mine submit. We'll claim our reward of another 2 reward bags, and we'll start opening some of these reward bags to create some inventory space. So we've got great reward bags here. Useless at the moment. Those things are actually pretty funny. I'll show you what they do in a bit. We've got 2 legendary bags, which is pretty nice. So we got, this is very nice. This is very nice, these bound tools. I'll have to use them in a bit. And nether uranium, nice. What's the use for nether uranium? I think it turns into, yeah, Eulorium dust. So we'll go put this stuff, well actually no, we won't put it away for now. So let's have a look, what else quests have we got? We've got our sand quest to hand in. Manual submit, claim our reward for that, and that is a good reward bag. Let's have a look what we get. A bee, a bee? No, butterfly. Same mod, different aspect of it, and that's a bit of lag. Okay, so we'll put some of these rewards away because we don't need all these on us. Oops, my mistake there. See, yeah, we got a bee before. Put you there. Right, so what other quest? I think I have end. So, yeah, plenty of endstone to hand in. And we can put the nether uranium We'll hand what we've got in on our inventory now. Get out of that. We've got not the end, manual submit all that. And stone again. Like so. Put the ender pearls away because we don't want them. And we can hand in this quest. Claim our rewards for some ender fish, male and female, some ender lilies and a full heart. Very nice. So yeah, right, we can put the end stone away. We can put the end stone away, I said. Right, what other quest do we have? I think it's Go With The Flow is the only quest that we have left to do now. I'm getting close with some of the other... Oh wait, no. In the hoarding we still have Not So Fast Food to do. Which is not in that chest, it's in this chest. Which was all those burgers I got out before I put them back so I had space for those rewards. We'll find that one, Not So Fast Food, manual submit. They're the bacon mushroom burgers. I just set it up with... Alright, so I set up the thing in the ME network, but I also set up temporarily a mushroom farm. So I was growing the mushrooms on mycelium and I had a harvester harvesting it, and then I had a autonomous activator right clicking it with bone meal so I could bone meal them. And we can claim a reward. We'll claim the left one again. We've got our 2 hearts. We've got an epic reward bag. Okay, that is an epic reward bag. Quite a big epic reward bag. Need more space. 1 second. Inventory cleared now. We can hand in another, well, open another reward bag. Okay, yes, that is definitely one of those very good rewards. So we can add another heart to our heart canister list. That's 6 now we have. So what quest do we have left to do? We've got the burger one done. I do believe it's Go With The Flow is what we have left. So I've got liquid bees. Let's see. So I completed these quests up here and here now, which were just simple ones, which was just hold a bucket of stuff in your inventory and you can complete it. So next of all we have squeezing seeds, which is handing a load of seed oil. So we could get industrial apiaries, but they're easy to craft. We could get alveries, which are a bit more complex to craft, and I need some for a quest. So we'll take that. Now this is a quest that you can repeat loads of times, so that's why it's set to 0. So we'll claim our alveries, and we get purple drones and attuned bees and purple bees, and we get a full heart. So we can claim that reward. Next of all, we have smelly poop, and we could get limestone, we could get reward bags, or we could get villagers. I'm taking villagers. You'll understand why in the future, because I need them for a quest. Next of all, we've got milk. I accidentally started handing in the next round of this quest, which gives us some nice stuff. I don't get why there's pick 1. Oh, there's precision. Oh, okay, that doesn't render properly, but I've already got precision shears and I don't want any. So yeah, there's some more stuff. Now we've got these lovely bees, which are very nice, and I'm gonna need a bigger chest. For now, we'll stick him in there. Now, what was the other thing? I got villagers and cow. Cow, yeah, not so good, but hey, we can eat these hearts. Let's load them. We can finally have some red heart canisters. Got some more bee stuff. Now, I'm sure I put alvearies in here. Yes. Eggs. They can go over here with these lot. Right. And we've got another epic reward bag and a great reward bag. Except hop seed sapling. I don't know what mod that's from. Let's have a look. Nature. Oh, I know what that one is. And a lamp of fertility. Well, that'll help. As for, I do know that I need to craft a load of lamps of fertility. So that means... Oh wait, no, I already got 4 before. So that's a few less lamps of fertility I need to craft. It's one of the last quests in the magic bit. Now, I believe that is all the quests that I have to hand in now. That was a lot of quests I did off camera. Now to move on to the bee stuff that I've been working on off camera. So now we're going to get on to bee breeding. So if you come over here, we had, where did I put those 2 bees that I was going to breed together? Oh, I can't remember actually now. The tropical and exotic. Now, I've got a few bees bred already, so we've got some forest drones, these are set to the shortest lifespan, so they die off and they're producing lots of drones for me. Over here I have frugal queens, which, what was I using these for? Oh, I was collecting some bees before. I don't need this one anymore. This one can be taken out. Just take out the automation upgrade. Basically, you can put upgrades in the industrial apiary. It costs more energy, but it can do special things like automation. Automize it. Seal, doesn't matter if it rains. You can emulate different environments, and you can. There's a production one and a lifespan one. The lifespan reduces how long they live. The production increases how much they produce. Over here, I have energetic bees. Now, these bees are made from excited bees. Now, both produce the energetic comb. However, the energetic bees have a 12% increase on making it. We also have Imperial. This is producing dripping comb and royal jelly. Here we have glowing drones, which are producing glowstone for me. They produce the glowstone comb. You centrifuge it. Frugal bees are done. We'll sort them out in a second. So yeah, now the last bees that I want to breed, if I can show you now. Let's see. Somewhere in here, which one is it? Yeah, tropical plus exotic equals an endemic. Now, endemic have a special feature, being that they have a special trait. Now, some of these other bees also have some traits. For example, these excited bees used to have a lightning trait. Okay, that chest is glitched. It's in this one. Let's see if I can find it. You have no effect serum. I'll tell you how to get these serums in a second once I breed up these bees. But one of these serum vials has the specific trait that I'm looking. The trait that I used to have. Yeah, lightning effect serum, which just causes random lightning strikes around them. So I injected them up with the non-effect serum. I'll go through that. That's from Extra Bees, and it's to do with those 5 machines there. So if we combine an exotic with a tropical princess, it was seen before that we have a, what was it, 8% chance that we'll get the endemic. So we're going to breed these up. I'm going to do this off camera. Well, actually no, we'll wait till these are fully bred. I'll bring you back and I'll show you what you want to do after they've bred. Okay, so whilst we wait for those bees to breed, I'm going to just go over a few more things. Over here we have a centrifuge which separates combs into honey and other parts that you make. Now up here I have a fuzzy export bus set to match any, and I've got it the forestry for Minecraft combs and the combs that come from Extra Bees. As you can see, they have slightly different values. Now match any means if you look at the number on the far right, you have 13360:7. Now what match any does is that :7 doesn't matter whatever number's there, as long as the first part is right, it'll use that. And same with this one. They're all getting put into the centrifuge, which then gets taken out of here once they finish processing. Then let's see, over here we have these hives set up. Now this is pumping forest drones into here, because I do believe, if I remember correctly, there's a quest line that means you need forest drones, and if not, I can put all those forest drones into the gene pool. If you know what the gene pool does, you know what it does. If you don't, I'll explain it shortly. Then on all of these impulse item ducts, they're all just set to ignore and pull out. Then in this chest we have everything just goes into here, and as you can see, only the combs are getting pulled out. That's because I've set this here up top to ignore Audacity, ignore MBT, and ignore metadata, which is similar to the match any in the other one, and it's telling that any drone or any princess, no matter what type it is, due to the damage value on the end, do not allow into the Tesseract. So it won't pull them out, but it will allow the combs and other drops, and that Tesseract just links up to the ME network, which then allows it to go into that centrifuge. And if it's not something that needs to be centrifuged, well, it just goes into the ME network. Now here in my hand, you can see I have a new food. This is ambrosia, which I do believe is ooh, I'd have to check that, but it's supposed to be the food of the gods. I don't know what nation or culture it's from, I can't remember, but it's supposed to grant eternal youth. So it doesn't quite do that in Minecraft. It gives you regeneration, which is really close to eternal youth for Minecraft standards. So yeah, and its crafting recipe I've automatised in the A network, but it's basically some royal jelly, some honeydew. You get the royal jelly from those imperial bees, and the imperial bees also make dripping comb, which can be used to make honeydew. And wax capsules, just a bunch of wax, that's all. So yeah, is there anything else? Don't believe so. These bees should be bred up now. Ah yes, and we got 2 drones and a queen. Now we take our beealyzer with some honey drops or honeydew to, as it says, pacify, as a pacifier, so to put them to sleep, make them calm, so you can look at them. So we've got an exotic tropical hybrid queen, because an exotic tropical drone, and we got another exotic endemic, which is what we want. So we'll take that one, we'll put this drone over here because we don't want him. We want the exotic and endemic, so we'll put those up to breed, and hopefully we can get the endemic species in the next gene line. If we don't, we don't. We'll just keep trying. Now the next thing we're going to move on to is the gene pool. Now with a gene pool, you put your bees in. Queens are worth more, drones are worth less, and okay, I'm guessing the exotic queen has turned into a poisonous queen, so it's got a poison effect on it. And while those chunks aren't loading and that pig is flying, it's super pig, and also my golems. So yeah, it turns it into bDNA, which the synthesizer and the purifier need. Now I'll explain about them once we get onto the isolator, once we have our endemic bee species. So yeah, we'll wait for this to finish off working, and once I manage to finally get an endemic bee, we'll bring you back in to explain. Right, so unfortunately we didn't get the species purified, as you can see, so we'll have to scan these again. So we got an exotic endemic, which is what we want. We've got an exotic tropical and an exotic tropical. Now to get the endemic we need an exotic and tropical. So if we try putting these two back together, it should hopefully give us what we want. So we'll put these back through, and basically you've just got to keep doing that, keep trying to get 2 bees that should make the species. Now this is an 8% chance, which is one of the lowest chances to get a specific species. Now one thing that I forgot to mention before is I've done all the basic bee species, as you can see over here. I've got loads of basic ones. I've got even the farmed bees, which I believe go down to using bees to produce, let's see, I think this part of the line ends, but from the rural bee you can produce them to do all sorts of food related stuff, as you can see, and you can get them down into making different foods and stuff for you. But the farm bee basically produces seedy comb, which allows you to get nut dew. Yes, nut dew. Just think about that. Some of you may click onto what it's meaning, others may not. I will spare the thought for you. So yeah, nut dew. Why? I don't have any. I haven't got any seedy combs at the moment. I might actually have some nut dew in the system. Yes, nut dew. What were they thinking? This used to be called seed drops. Much better than nut dew, but you get what you get. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for these bees to finish off breeding, get them into a pure trait, and then we'll come back in and we'll do what we need to do next. Right, so I've managed to finally get the trait and purify it. Unfortunately, when I was purifying it, I didn't actually get 2 pure drones. I got a hybrid drone, which I stuck in the gene pool, but we now have 2 pure endemic drone. Well, an endemic drone, an endemic queen, as you can see. Now this has the effect Explorer, which is what I was breeding these bees for. So we're going to take these two bees and we're going to get this. We're going to stick the automation upgrade. We're going to stick these two bees in here, and we're just going to let it run for a while until we get loads of these endemic drones. Then we're going to take those endemic drones and use the isolator to isolate two traits. We want to isolate, let's see, we want to isolate the endemic species trait and the explorer trait. What's the explorer trait do? Well, it gives you XP. I don't really need it, but I saw it and I was like, why not? Something fun to aim for, and it's non-essential, so I don't need to rush for it and do it off camera so I can get resources. As for I needed redstone and glowstone because I was running low on it, and those plus the redstone bee is just cool for lightening up the area. That'd be so funny in trolling and pranks. These bees, they can do some very powerful stuff like lightning, poison. You can get, I do believe it's like ghost bees, and they produce ectoplasm, which acts like cobwebs. There's loads of cruel stuff and traits you can do. Now, one thing that I think I will do now is on screen now I'll put on a table. This is basically showing the basic bees breeding, which you can combine bees. I've got all these bees currently, and they're just the basic bees that you want to get, and then you're able to branch off into all the other areas. Now the farmed bees aren't essential, but they're nice to have, especially if you don't want to farm producing seed oil, and you can use them instead of using your seeds. But in this map there's no use for seeds, so I've just got that farm doing it for now. So now that we've collected a few of these endemic drones, we're going to take these over to the isolator, and we're going to put them in the isolator. Now this will create serum vials as we had before. It takes an empty serum vial and fills them up with a serum, which is a specific trait that you may or may not want. Now as we'll see, it's completely random, and it has a chance to kill your drone, queen or princess that you insert into it. So we got jungle pollination, which basically means it needs a fern or vines. That's why I have vines here, and I also had a fern I forgot about. I put some more vines on before. So yeah, now what you saw me do there, I stuck the serum vial in a hopper which goes into a redstone furnace. Now what a redstone furnace does is, or any furnace, will cook the serum vial empty, allowing you to reuse unwanted serum vials. Now I don't want that kind of trait. What I want is the endemic species trait and the explorer trait, which is the effect. So what I will do is keep doing this. Now these serum vials are created like so. It is like, oh, it might not work in that inventory. We'll just search for it here. Serum. Be on the last page, the recipe for it. It's 2 pieces of gold, 6 glass panes, and a royal jelly creates 2 of them. And you can also make it by smelting other serum vials that you dislike or do not need, aka copies or things that aren't useful, like normal fertility. Now this may take a while, so we'll be back once it's done. Now as you can see, I have lost 2 of my drones already, and unfortunately these drones have a, well, these endemic bees have a long lifespan, which is a trait that I'll probably want to acquire. But the catch that is, it means it takes a lot of time to get the endemic species, to get offspring. So we'll be back once I finally acquire what I want. Right, so now that I have an endemic species explorer effect serum and the longer lifespan, what you want to do is you want to take your empty serum vial and stick it in a synthesizer, which will fill it up. However, the synthesizer reduces the quality. So once this is done, we'll see that the quality will drop from average to something like poor. I'm not too sure what the quality stuff is, and it can go all the way down to awful quality, but the maximum is excellent quality, I do believe. So we'll see this change to Oh, it stayed as average quality. I think there's a chance that it'll drop. Then what you want to do with your serum vial, once you have it full, is stick it in a purifier. This will increase its quality. Now if it's got awful quality or not excellent quality, there's a chance that it won't work in, add negative effects to your bees and turn it all bad and sour. So what we're going to do here, we're going to purify it. Now this should become, okay, it's not a 100% chance, but it's a chance nonetheless. That's still average. And this is what you got to do, you got to purify these serums. Now all these machines here from Extra Bees are lossy, meaning they lose power over time. Now holding tab in these machines will increase your information that you get, and it'll tell you loads of interesting stuff. But basically this inoculator uses 25 mJ stationary all the time, even when not in use. So these ones can be pretty bad for eating your power. As you can see, this is poor quality, and this should have dropped. Oh, it's still on average quality. So yeah, I'm going to fill up these serum vials, and then we're going to put them to use in these bees, because they give you XP. Now these bees, I shot them up with non-effect because they cause lightning strike. Now no matter how cool that is, getting hit by a lightning strike is no fun, and it can be very bad for people. Not Minecraft, but in real life it can cause some severe psychological effects. So yeah, I'm also going to take the longer lifespan and increase the lifespan of these bees, so we don't produce as many drones, because I don't need a lot of drones at the moment. I've got plenty of BNA, as people like to call it. I don't know why they call it BDNA. They should just call it BNA. It would be much cooler if they call it BNA, personally. I think a lot of people also agree with that. So yeah, whilst this lot all gets fixed up, we'll be waiting. So now that we have the two effects, we want to inoculate these bees with these traits. Now it should take about two shots to inoculate your bees, because they have an active and inactive genes, and it works very well along with real genes and crossbreeding, as happens in real life. It emulates it very well. And if you've done GCSE biology, I don't know whether it's core additional further in England, I can't remember which one it is. I've just done all these and I can't remember which one. It actually works very similar. Your inactive genes and all that, it's very good at emulating it. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. So we'll just inoculate this. Now once they've been inoculated, they drop down onto this bottom row, and we'll have them. So we're going to inoculate them all with the Explorer effect as well, and the longer lifespan effect. So all my energetic bees will give me XP and will live for longer. Nice and effective. But by my calculations, we're running out of time in this episode, unfortunately. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this bee episode, and hit a like button if you did. Hit a like button if you did. What am I going on about? Ugh. Hit the like button if you did enjoy. Got any comments, questions, just drop them down below. I'll answer them if I can. Get this known, share it, tell your friends, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, any social media of your choice. Stay well, and Survivor out.